Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha. Today I'm going to be sharing with you an eyeshadow look featuring the new palette from Primark called PS Berry Eyeshadow Palette. It looks like this, so the packaging resembles the name, very berry inspired. On the back it feels very Urban Decay inspired as well, how they've put this picture here. It really does remind me of that. On the inside you don't have a mirror, but you've got that berry name as well on the lid, and then you've got these beautiful berry shades. I felt that although I mean it is £4 and it is from Primark, but when I swatched them these pans seemed very loose and they were moving. So although yes, you know, it is inexpensive and it's good for what it is, I do feel that, I don't know, it just feels quite cheap, especially the pans, because they feel like they're actually going to fall out. The swatches I've already done for you. I really love this beautiful pink shade. I also felt that particularly these two shades were very similar, and a lot of the shades seemed very, you know, they seem quite similar, but obviously I'm going to share with you a look. So there's all of those beautiful shades. So what I'm going to do for you today is just create a little look using this palette, and I think I'm going to start off with this shade in the middle here, this pink matte shade. There is a mixture of mattes and shimmers, as you can see when I move it. There's no names on here, so I will just have to point. Wow, that is extremely powdery. Even more powdery than what I'm usually used to. But anyway, I'm going to see how I get on with this. Now I'm wearing a very pink top as well, so we'll see. It's going to be very pink. I mean, it's very pigmented, working very well. So I'm just going to run that first shade underneath my eye. I'm not particularly actually liking my makeup today. I tested out a lot of the Obsession makeup and it's really made my eyes incredibly dry looking, and I haven't actually got any lines under my eyes, but it's made me feel like I've got incredibly dry under eye. Now let me just have a look. There's not many, there's not a deep matte. That's going to be tricky. There's only a couple of matte shades and they are all very red inspired, so I'm going to have to do that. So I'm now going in with this shade here and see how that works. Actually, that's not too bad. The only thing I think I find that if you don't have like a brown or something like that, it can just make it look very you know, red or overtly red or pink. But no, not too bad. I'm going to then go in with the colour that's next to it. And really go all out for this red eye look. So going in with that, they're the only mattes that are in this palette, so I think that's a matte, yeah. actually it doesn't look too bad. I'm just going in with the colour that's next to it, and I know that it's a shimmer, but I need a little bit of depth there. So I'm going to try a little bit of that. It's like an aubergine colour. The brush that I'm using, of course, is my Primark Eye Contour brush. I really, really like that. I thought it was going to be too much, too red, but actually really like that. I'm just going to run that underneath my eye. Love that. Love how it's all blended together as well. And what I really want to use is that second shade, because that is such a beautiful shade. It looks nothing in the pan, but actually when you swatch it, it's like a duochrome. It turns into a pink. That's if I can get any of the product. Now, although this is a beautiful colour, it actually doesn't want to. Oh, that's better. You have to get down to the like second layer. The first layer doesn't want to work. But for £4, amazing. Where's my brush? I'm just also going to get my, it's a PS Pro shading eye brush, and again I'm using that same colour, which is the second colour, and I'm just going to go round the eye with that. Yeah, I think I can forgive Primark for, you know, the packaging being a little bit cheap, because that is a beautiful eye look. Really, really love that. So yeah, really enjoyed that berry eyeshadow palette. I can't wait actually to try the other one, because that looks stunning. Really, really love that. I thought the reds were going to be a little bit too much, because the only matte shades that you've got here are those three there. So I had to go in with them, and then I just deepened up the crease a little bit using that shimmery shade. And because you're only keeping it into that, you know, very, very small area, it worked very, very well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that and found that helpful. So that palette is only £4. It's now available in Primark. And I really love that lid shade. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on that. What are you thinking to this palette? Are you going to pick this one up? And of course, if you have just stumbled across my channel, I would absolutely love it if you subscribed. But until tomorrow, when I'll be sharing with you a look using the Amber palette, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.